Oh, I'll be seeing you in the next quest. Let's go to Crack on Crate. Such a name, dude. I get that they're the On Crate family, and when you say it like that, it doesn't sound that bad, but saying his name altogether, it's just Crack on Crate. So nice to be back in Caretrold, though. Spent most of this stream at other islands doing other stuff.
I've no clue what to give.
Maybe a nice little axe.
Hello? Why was the thing closed?
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
Okay, before we go there, though, let me stop by these guys, see if I can sell some stuff.
Adornment.
Mind your manners. Sword.
Melt this.
Or maybe not. This guy?
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Yes. We got too much stuff in our inventory right now. We're probably... Oh, we can still carry 70 pounds, surprisingly. I don't want to carry 70 pounds, though. Take some of this stuff. Adon Death. Better Adon Death. I might actually use that one, perhaps. Deathwin. Etherliad. Erlithiad? I don't know. And then some crap stuff. Mastercrafted silver sword. Nah. And then anything that isn't greater from here. Like that. And those. I don't think we'll quite get to 35,000 from this guy, but we... Oh, we won't hit the 30,000 mark either. We'll be really close to it, though. Like, really close. Let's see. You can take some of this stuff as well. 100 is what you got. You can take that. And for 16, do I have anything worth 16 to you? That's a 25, 16. Perfect. That is all his money. And I swear the other guy that wouldn't talk to me, I swear he was a shop too. You?
Mind your manners.
Or is it you? The blacksmith? No. You don't even... It is the armorer. He just won't talk to me anymore. It's crazy. Okay. And we still unloaded a bunch of stuff on that guy. Alright, I'm here, Arnvald. Don't worry. This is the King's Gambit. We're getting close to the coronation of a new king of Skellige. Remember, Cerys and Hjalmar, I don't think they were the only ones trying to be the new king. The other Jarls, sons and daughters, were too, I think. Including possibly Blue Boy Lugos?
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Or maybe now.
Yes.
Can I fight them now?
Come on, try me!
I thought I got an option to fight them now. There's so many of them.
Something I've always wondered.
Oh, is this it? Okay, here we go.
Hjalmar, can you?
Damn!
Oh, seal shut.
That's on you, Geralt. You distracted him. That's not right.
Take a look. Still got all my teeth?
You got half a nose.
Most of them did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vildkarls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Vildkarls. Who are they?
These wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt, and they fight like no one else.
You're on. Start wrapping that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Alright, I think these are actually tough guys to beat.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nay. Ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly. Mega Masha,
Okay, come on.
tear him apart.
He attacks fast. God damn. I haven't fist fighted in a while. God damn. How do I... Am I pressing the wrong button to counter? What the fuck is going on here? I think I am.
Well, how long you gonna make me
Okay,
wait?
okay. No. No. I do think I was pressing the completely wrong button to counter there, is what was happening. We're gonna redo that. I kept pressing Y to counter, and then I kept pressing X. But I'm pretty sure I just block with the triggers to counter, just like normal swordplay. You would think, after so many streams of this, and like almost 90 episodes off of on YouTube, I would know how to do this. No, I am bad at this. Let's do this again. No, I gotta go through this convo again. That's fine. Does it just happen?
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
I'm just gonna spam A until it goes. We gotta wait till he starts fighting, is the thing. We'll run through this again.
Let's
Gladly.
Okay.
You'll beg for death.
damn.
There we go.
Tear him apart.
Come on. I'm like hardly doing anything to him too. Come on.
Fuck.
Take 3 hits. Go for another counter. Stop. Why do you get like a second hit there? You know what it is? I'm not like targeted onto him. That would do wonders, right? Okay. I think I have to fight more than one, though, is the issue.
You hit good. Hard.
Is it just one? Okay. That's easier.
What a fight. Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears. Well, lost the wager. But that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
Okay, well there we go. There's that. 5 experience points, and we got a sword from it. Hjalmar's steel sword. I bet it's probably garbage. I mean, it's not terrible, but we have a better one. We're going to start using this, though, and I'm going to put... Armor piercing probably wouldn't be bad. I don't have any bleeding runes. Those are usually what I go for. Oh yeah, let's just put our armor piercing ones on there. That way we have a set of the same ones. Yeah, we're probably going to end up selling Hjalmar's silver sword. Oh well.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support?
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind?
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
So if you don't remember, that was the former queen, the wife to the king that died, Berna. And she wants her son to be the next king.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrig instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This baumble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Oh, another sword, just like your son gave me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Hear that? Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Yeah, they're chanting Lugos, so it's probably Blue Boy. Oh dear. Oh my. Okay, so real quick, you aren't supposed to know this. These aren't bears. For bears, you would want to use your steel sword. These are not normal bears, and I think the game automatically draws your steel sword to trick you. You want to use your silver sword on these. Like, they're even labeled as bears, but trust me, they're not bears. You want to use your silver sword on them. And they're going down pretty quickly with it. There's another one over here. Here, I'll even show you the difference with the steel sword. Look at that. That's going down way faster. It still went down pretty fast, but if you're lower level doing this, you want to use your silver sword.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Is that Blue Boy and
Hold on, son.
Madman?
Through. A shark grabbed my leg once.
Oh no, I don't know who this guy is.
He's dead.
That's Madman.
Those bears come
That's
from,
Lugos.
huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
This is the decision that decides which one of them becomes king. And you can choose to ignore it, in which case I think they both die, and there is no king. which isn't a good ending. But I'll also say I'm pretty sure you only find the true culprit if you help Cerys. So we're gonna help Cerys.
You're right, Cerys. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
I don't know how Hjalmar's way
Ever see
turns
anything
out.
like that?
No.
I don't know if he
I
grabs the
never will
wrong
again.
person or
Where'd the
what.
bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging.
That was the chanting we heard.
His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos.
Blue Boy Lugos,
Jarlborn,
okay.
Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
So that's why we had to do the Cave of Dreams quest last episode, because Blue Boy Lugos dies here, and that's what stops that quest from being completable.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Okay. Let's look around and investigate a little
Pull
bit.
yourself together, Sinna.
So it seems like a lot of the Jarl's kids died,
May your axe never
which
crumble.
to me seems a little deliberate. And like Geralt said, only Hjalmar, Svanrige, and Cerys survived. I'm not seeing any red. Oh, it's because I wasn't actually using my senses.
Claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Oh, it was probably a bear. Speaking of, I wanted to examine the bear. Or one of them.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Yep, like I said, it was not a bear.
Moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
I'm not sure. We might have the glossary, the bestiary index for what this is. We do. It is a berserker. They transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage and are consumed by bloodlust. Yep, that is what we were dealing
All the
with.
horns are empty.
But it's like something forced their transformation.
Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
Let's see.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
That was Hjalborn. He was another son of a Jarl. I just don't know which
Friendly
one.
show heart, foes
Drogadar.
show our axe.
Skald's played his last.
Looking, I guess one of these is Blue Boy.
Young Lugos.
Yeah.
Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
A lot of dead people. Does it matter if I examine a different bear? No, I don't even get the option. Okay.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
So yeah, someone
This blade's
forced
not
these
worth shine if a
guys
weak arm swinging
to transform, it seems.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Cerys, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Okay. Hjorts. I think we've talked to
This blade's not
Hjort
worth
here and
shine if
there.
a weak arm swinging it, eh?
He's like the side, the
A disgrace.
first mate
The camp
of
have not seen since the
Crack on
Red
Crate. I can't think of the word. The right-hand man, that's the word.
If this turns out to be crap.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Cerys said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Cerys wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways.
Oh, he was Udalric's
Initially
guy,
with
okay.
prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes. The last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Alright, follow Cerys to the cellar. Come on, let's hurry it up a little bit, please. Unless you want to start a conversation. In which case, I'll go slow for you. But if we're just going there, then
We
you need
must
to
find
hurry
the
up.
traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Haven't had a good civil war in ages. What a phrase.
You were there.
Alright, let's keep it going. Kind of like pushing into her to make her go
Knew there'd
faster.
be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Oh, I think he got his wish on that. Maybe Arnvald was the one that did it?
Doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Alright.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Kind of weird you keep poison in the same room as all your alcohol. I feel like that's just asking
That's a
for
relief.
something to happen. You know? That's just me.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Oh, okay.
Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Looks like a job for Ard. Oh, we were actually suffocating there. Okay. I have no idea where this tunnel is leading.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Oh, place of power.
One rarely used.
Place of power. It's gotta
When
be.
Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Bygone days.
Right, I think I remember reading about a place of power that you only get if you help Cerys too, and that might be that one. So another reason to help her and not Hjalmar.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Alright, so we're going back to the cellar to check the entrance, I guess? Is that what's happening? I'm glad this is all taking place, like, right here. Oh, hello there.
Someone walked through the mead.
We have footsteps.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
You know, right where they went. Super easy.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
Like this. Whatever this is.
Must
Clothes?
have felt his clothing
Yeah.
rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Oh, Arnvald, you sneaky little bugger. I think you're about to have an issue.
Look!
And his name is
Grab a
Geralt.
horse, we'll chase him down.
Oh yeah, so this is a thing too, like, you need to catch him here. I think he actually can escape, so you need to catch up to him and slash him with your sword if you can.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll
It
listen.
should be...
When I get my hands on him.
Hopefully we can catch up to him with our stamina before we have to let it recharge. Everyone, out of the way.
Stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Let's get this sword out. I mean, we're steadily catching up to him. Very steadily.
Come on. Come on, Roach. Shit, he's fast.
Fuck!
Hey, yeah.
This here's a calm village.
I need to time it better, like... now. There we go. I almost ran out of stamina there. That was
Why'd
probably
you betray
close.
them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Well, at least we found who did it, and we didn't let him get away. I mean, that at the very least should clear Cerys and Hjalmar's name.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Cerys on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Cerys speaks true. Birna commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Cerys. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey. Did Cerys entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Birna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Birna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Damn.
That was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only
Push her
for
over
you.
the edge. Push her,
You
Svanrige.
admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Birna Bran, I sentence to death.
Right now, push her over.
You will be chained to a rock, to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Oh, I guess that's pretty good too.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought.
Death from above
Well, let's
crossbow.
go.
That sounds good. Also, it's taking us directly to the next area, which is nice. I figured we'd have to ride there. It's taking a little bit to load, but that's okay. King's Gambit completed.
They've already started.
This is the conclusion to this Skellige storyline.
King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Oh, Lugos isn't happy. I like how you still hear the clapping in the loading screen. I believe that completes coronation as well. Yep.
Show them that in Clannon Crate even the lasses are fit to take them.
But I beat you.
It had to be so. I'm glad it were you, not someone else.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Hjalmar.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Hjalmar.
Alright, so they're both doing pretty good. We got a quest over here, though. Looks like it's further down the hill. A druid.
Step up!
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
Oh, Gwent, you say?
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. I can usually find a gill near the Hollow Oak.
The music's still so loud.
Praying in his heart for a cure.
Okay, so we gotta help this guy out. I see an herbalist sign somewhere. Oh, I didn't track that. I should have tracked that. Oh well. Let's try and move to this herbalist because I think I know what he is. That's an herbalist that we gotta see for another quest. Maybe down in this cave? Yeah, down in this cave. Yolar, you're not the one I was thinking of. Also, I can't even interact with you. Even though you're a symbol on the map, which is very strange. Gednith here is a little special. We got one marker there, but I believe there are 2 markers for this place. I'm about to turn this music down if it doesn't chill out. That's the alchemist, the herbalist that I was talking about. Let's go find that other signpost. And then we'll do this shock therapy quest. Said he's praying by the sacred oak. I have no idea where that is, so we'll probably have to mark that and go find it. A lot of these druids, this is like where all the druids live. They live in like these holes in the ground, like hobbits kind of, which is cool. Is the other marker here? It should be like on the other side of this tree somewhere. Somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure there are 2 markers. Might have to look up exactly where the other one is just to make sure. Because I feel like I would have found it by now. And now we've found our way to this alchemist here. Grimmist.
You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no trout that must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please, now leave me be. Underground Ivy leaves it but me. Master?
Why? Oh, okay. You don't have it on there anymore.
Yes.
He had an exclamation mark on the map.
I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones.
Okay, hold on. Okay. It's just so fucking loud, dude. I've gone like 90 episodes without music being this loud.
So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight.
Still sounds
Something,
loud.
I know not what, deprives you of yours.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids.
If you think I simply portrayed to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
So this is, so you have like the Master Armors quest that we got the tools for here on Skellige, and we did the Master Blacksmith quest already, and I think this is like the Master Alchemist quest, so we can make the best potions and stuff.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual, so I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fridtjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
This Fridtjof, who is he?
The Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather, stop a storm.
Oh, we met one of those in The Witcher 1.
And turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. The spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
Pimpernel. As far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogan forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar. All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
Alright, so we got 3 objectives from this guy, and I think they're all kind of farther away. That's Blandare, I don't want to go there yet. That's the Pimpernel, and that's the distillery. Yeah, we're going to hold off on all of that, but we did pick up the quest at the very least. Shock Therapy. That's the one we want to look for here. And this is his room here. He actually has a door on his hole, unlike the other ones. He still has the alchemist symbol on him. Can I buy and sell from him? No. Might have to do his quest to unlock him for that, which kind of sucks. It is what it is, though.